across an opportunity. How would you like to have your dentures, should you need them or replace them or otherwise, done with a 3D printer and get them like right away? Well, our next guest does just that and is showing us some cool new technology. Dr. Whitney White is with us. Hey, doctor, how are you?
Great. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. I'm assuming that you are a doctor of a dental nature.
Yes, sir. So Aspen Dental believes in staying up to date with the latest technology and has equipped their offices with the state-of-the-art technology. We have a 3D scanner in our offices, which allows us to 3D print our dentures. And why that is so amazing is it allows us to make a denture in as little as 2 to 3 visits, when typically that would have been a 6 to 10 visits previously. We're able
not only saving the patient a lot of time and effort, but saving the practice a lot of time and effort too.
Absolutely. We find that our patients love that the visits are so much shorter, quicker, easier, not avoiding work, makes it easier on the patient.
So, doctor, can you explain the process then? How does it start? I'm assuming, correct me if I'm wrong, that there's some sort of a digital scan of one's mouth where the dentures are going to go, and then what?
You're absolutely right. So we start with an intraoral scanner, a 3D scan of the patient's mouth. I'm then able to use a CAD design to design the dentures, 3D print it in 2 phases, the pink gingiva as well as the white teeth. Fuse those together and then be able to deliver a high quality denture. With the 3D technology, it's more precise. It's a really high quality product.
Can I assume it's also perhaps a better fit because of the technology involved?
Absolutely. We notice that there is less error with our 3D printing, leading to a more precise and higher fitting denture.
And do you find that you end up replacing some older dentures more frequently now because it can be done so much more efficiently?
I find that replacing a denture is so much easier for our patients that they're more prone to replace their old set. Another thing that really sets us apart with the digital dentures is if a patient is losing or missing their denture, all they have to do is call Aspen Dental and we can reprint the denture that's already on file. It's amazing.
That is cool. I mean, I like the whole concept because we've talked for years about 3D printing everything. I never thought we'd be 3D printing dentures, but why not, right? And they're, I'm assuming, just as strong, just as good as any denture that you may have made up to now.
Absolutely. If anything, they're better. They're stronger. I think that they're more aesthetic. My patients leave so happy and feel like they have the highest quality denture they've ever had.
And what about cost? Does this new technology, these new procedures, cost more, less? How does it compare?
At this point, with the cost of the new technology, we see that they're about the same cost as an analog process. So you're paying the same price, but having so much fewer visits that patients really find that it's cost effective.
Yeah, and the fact that they're ready much, much faster. Now, can the same thing be done for crowns or caps or other dental procedures, or at this point is it only dentures?
At this point, we're only 3D printing our dentures.
Very cool. And where do you think we're headed into tomorrow, if you will? If you're already doing this, what's next?
I think that the 3D printing is limitless. I think that we'll be using it in all aspects of dentistry. It just promotes a higher quality of care for patients, and that's what everyone's looking for.
And is this pretty much all Aspen Dental offices now, or ultimately they're all getting the 3D printing?
We ultimately are going to that route. Not every office has the 3D printer, but that is the route that we're going.
Terrific. And you want more information? Of course you do. Thank you, Dr. White, because you can visit aspendental.com for more info anytime. And of course, if you're hearing this on the radio or the podcast and you want to see what we're talking about, as Dr. White was discussing how it works, of course, we shot video of this interview and we're showing you just that. So check it all out at intotomorrow.com. I'm Dave Graveline. Much more from Las Vegas this week and CES here on the Advanced Media Network.